Welcome back, everybody, where we're still in my apartment, which looks horrible.
Right, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So your buddy set up a dead man switch to send you a call.
Yeah, he did.
He has a 100,000 new yen insurance policy.
Cool, dibs.
Payable when you find whoever killed him.
Of course.
Yup.
Contact my law firm, Rogers something and McCain.
Yep.
When the job is done, they'll know what to do. Okay. Hi, lawyer.
Yeah.
Alright. I can't read that.
The camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watts' wishes, Rogers, Mangret, and McCain has installed a secure, dedicated phone line so that you can contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number.
God.
We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices.
Of course.
The camera swivels back to Sam.
Thanks, lawyer. You are a lawyer.
Sam straightens up. Talk seriously. First time.
Look, Wise Wolf. I've led a direct life and probably left a direct corpse. Most likely. I've hurt people, hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a care about me. That I sucked air for a while. What do you say? It's pretty clear right now. A drinking buddy for a paycheck. Ouch. I'll get to the bottom of this and we'll pay. Very vengeful. 100,000 new in, eh? Buys a lot of drinks. I'm not a drunk. I don't want this person to avoid drugs and alcohol.
Alright.
I'll get to the bottom of this, so we'll pay.
Nice. Hope you just said yes.
Got a locator chip. Started in the head these days. Said my heart stop. It'll activate. That's how you'll find me. Okay.
See you on the slab.
I'll guess I'm heading back to Seattle. Rest in peace. He'll be a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Okay.
Should respect the dead.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
The dead man switch.
Woohoo!
Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped back seat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmond Barrens.
Ooh.
Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts. Whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for new yen, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side.
Nice.
This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watt's body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach.
Awesome. I like that it's in Redmond
Right.
and Seattle
Yeah.
because we live in Tacoma
Uh-huh.
area, kind of.
I mean, you know, around there.
Tacoma, like, it owns the road we live on.
Right.
And so it's really interesting to have a game set in, like, near where we live.
Yeah.
The smell of death and decomposition washes over you. Only slightly masked by the fake fresh industrial grade something.
Antiseptics.
I don't believe them. Hey, buddy.
Yep.
How you doing? Why can't I talk across the table? I have to go all the way.
Right.
You look way too happy about your job.
Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf, whistling a tune. His broad grin says, I love my job a little more than you'd want or expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools.
That's a Joker smile right there. Sorry, I didn't expect any visitors this hour. And some jerk at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir? Are you the coroner?
I'm John Dresden, the Organ Grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me the franchise area's coroner too. And you are?
No one you've heard of? Don't tell me. That's kind of... That's a little too up there. I represent... Who's here to look for his murder? You're just gonna give all the information right on up there, aren't you?
Right.
Yeah.
His grin fades. And what makes you think I know anything about that?
Well, he had a locator chip, genius.
I see. Well, you're right, he's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it, what with it being all the way out here in the Barrens. So who told you he was dead?
Sam's digital ghost. I don't know if that's the right one or not, but I want it just because it's called Digital Ghost.
Right.
Oh, wow. You're giving all the information. Oh.
They both do that.
Alright, fine. Well, I don't want to tell him about the money.
Sure.
Justice, yep.
The dwarf raises his eyebrows, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face. A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here.
Great. Thank you. Hey, Sam. You're dead.
He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown.
Oh, Emerald City Ripper.
Right.
Ooh. That's what I was just thinking. That's awesome.
He sighs. Not my title. That's what the Seattle Press insist on calling the killer. All I know is that like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim.
But that's... Never mind. What prize did the Ripper take from Sam?
Watt's liver was cleanly cut out.
I can't read that.
How about the lucky contestants? How about the other lucky contestants?
Ah.
The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had the spleen removed.
Interesting.
Preston, get out here.
Ah.
It's McCluskey. Oh,
No.
grab the thing. Grab the thing. Also, there's something on Sam's body.
I'm trying. It's not letting me click things.
Oh, you got a basic med kit.
It's not. No.
There you go. Now you got it. Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet. His face is ashen white for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest there's a small, pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him, and he took it.
Interesting.
Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing evidence found on his body. You can examine evidence through the bag without spoiling it.
Cool.
Moving this around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called the Seamstress Union.
Seamstress Union, okay.
This is something handwritten on the back, but blood has made it illegible.
Oh, thanks.
There's a standard cheap unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it.
It's evidence, but I feel the game is like, go on, take it.
You could just take it.
I mean, I'll leave it.
Alright.
Look at the purple shirt.
It's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand.
Ew. Handwritten note.
You can only see part of the note given the torn off bits and bloodstains. Sam, I feel terrible that we have been long to say I'm sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica.
Okay. Interesting. Alright.
Yeah.
Hey, big guy. How's it going?
Oh, you know.
Well, since you're not going to trigger, I wonder if there's anything else to go,
take a look at.
take a look at. Anything I can steal? I mean...
You know.
That's not evidence.
Right.
That I can make evidence by stealing it? Hey, there's a room over here. Ooh.
Yep, you're in a room.
With nothing to grab. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, never mind. No, I'm gonna stand behind the dwarf.
And then talk to McCluskey.
And then talk to him.
Towering over the diminutive coroner is homicide detective right out of Central Casting.
Oh, okay.
If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away.
Alright, so from what I've seen in some detective things,
Uh-huh.
cheap cologne
Yep.
or aftershaves means crooked cop.
That's interesting. So there's new Ripper Vic Watts. Name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? The coroner frowns. So you insisted at the time. He chortles. Do you want to do one of these voices?
No, I'm good.
Alright. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. The Ripper case is my ticket to lieutenant's badge.
Yeah, he's crooked.
I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed, with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel. Has a decent understanding of human and meta-human anatomy, too.
I believe
Mm-hmm.
it's his slender hand.
Right.
I don't know about this universe in particular,
Uh-huh.
but I'm saying elf.
I mean, that's, like, physically, elves tend to be the thinnest.
Yeah, I'm thinking either elf or female human.
Sure.
One of the two.
Those seems like pretty good theories.
Also, it sucks to be a forensics guy in this because you not only have normal things,
Right.
you then have magic,
Uh-huh.
and you have tech stuff as well.
Right. There's a lot of weird things going on.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon. Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado.
Interesting.
You're no darn help, dwarf. The Lone Star detective finally notices you. You note his superhuman powers of observation. Who
What?
are you? You don't have enough strength to impress him. There's gonna be a lot of that.
Oh.
You made your choice,
Oh.
and now you have to accept it.
All right, so I have the charisma though.
You have
Will
2 charisma.
it's fine.
Okay.
Will there be a special like they will make it known that this is the special option because you have this, or will it look just like the other?
No, they'll let you know.
Okay, good.
Like where it says strength 4.
Yeah.
If you had strength 4 would be green instead of red.
Got it. That's what I needed to know.
Right. So they'll let you know, like, hey, you're so strong, you can just physically impress him.
Got it. Okay. Oh, yeah, sure, that'll go over well.
The dreck you were. You get anywhere near my investigation, it'll be you on the slab, human.
Racist.
He looks back at the dwarf. Dresden, give me more. I'm putting someone in a call or a box this week and claiming my promotion.
In a call or a cell?
Could be cell. That would make sense. Yeah, when I was reading it and I said it aloud, I'm like, call, what the heck did I just say?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
No.
Dresden looks amused. Do you always make friends that easily?
I'm great at dinner parties, too.
He cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You're really gonna work for the dead man?
Heck yeah, I am. I'm going to return the favor. A job's a job. Bring this killer to justice. At least street justice. Alright, so this is like, meh, I don't care.
Uh-huh.
This is more like, I'm an Avenger.
Uh-huh.
This is straight up like really bad 80s one-liners.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what that is.
Like, bad 80s, meh, Avengers.
Right. Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 new yen a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Dresden pauses.
Knew it!
You have honor, after fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common.
I try to honor the dead as I cut them up and sell them.
You know, in a fashion. What can I do to help you?
Yep. Okay.
There's a lot of options here.
Yep.
I don't know, but someone with some major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career and wallet. The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago.
Interesting. Aren't you the official in that sentence?
My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it.
Alright.
A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of new yen, but individual organs? Not worth as much anymore, what with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days.
That's a good point.
Organ Grinders only deals in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky, though, and they don't care where the bodies come from either.
Oh, so, alright, well, at least he cares.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah. Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them as much anymore. It's possible some of the similar chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look.
Alright. What about the seamstress?
It's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts lowlifes. You'd probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going
Seriously?
out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with.
Fine.
Dresden looks up at you, intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful?
Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh.
So, oh, there's some things.
In there?
Nope, out here. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Yep. Typically when you stop moving and you wait a little bit, that's where it, like, reveals everything within your sight.
Got it. That's really cool.
Yeah, yeah. So, like, if you're in one room, you're not going to see all the little things you can click on in the next room.
Yeah.
The cold storage drawer is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius.
Interesting.
The cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition. Whoa, easy there.
You're a vampire. You a straight up vampire.
In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination.
That's for sure.
I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? I don't feel like 6 yet.
What do I look like? An alarm clock? Were you just sleeping in a freezer? A freezer for dead people? That seems about right.
Don't tell me you haven't considered it. I mean, cheaper than a coffin hotel, and the service is just as good.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, if it's cheaper than a hotel and it's the temperature you want.
He chuckles. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I notice you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story?
I love that it's just like, you haven't killed me. That's good. The fact that that is a normal thing
Right.
is not good.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a fan of that.
Ah, I see.
Yes. That'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, people, just gotta check a couple things. Because we had a little warning pop up.
Yeah. I do have to say I love the writing in this game.
It is really... It's funny.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll ask the questions. No, that's a jerk. Like, bad cop jerk. And not bad cop as in, like, someone on the take, but just, like, a bad cop.
Right. Yeah.
Someone thinks you can help.
Sammy? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then over at the Union. Decent enough guy. Always in trouble over something or other, though.
Okay.
Jake yells toward the other side of the room. John, is this guy cool? Yeah, he's on the level. Working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. I thought you could help him out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day.
Oh, snap.
Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses. Might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then, my name's Jake. And you are?
Wisewolf.
And well-mannered, too. Such a rare thing in this city. Well, it seems like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night, the night of the murder. Poor guy. He was hanging at the Seamstresses Union that night, tripped out and rowdy. I've been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Mrs. Kabuta asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. He winces. Dang. Maybe I need some soy calf after all. John, could you grab me a cup?
I take it that's their coffee.
Yeah, soy calf.
Yes. Of course.
You know.
Get your own cup.
My hands are dirty anyways. Now what's wrong with this intestine? You hear a loud squelching sound as Dresden continues his work.
Moving on.
Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyways, there's a big fat corp bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job wasn't exactly blah, blah, blah.
Didn't exactly go according to plan.
Yeah.
Out in the alley, a few, Halloweeners?
Yeah, they're one of the big gangs out in the Redmond Barrens.
Halloweeners.
Yeah.
There's a gang.
Yeah.
Called the Halloweeners.
Right.
Got the jump on me. Stupid gangers. Thought I could turn a quick profit off my head.
Jake smiles and you put the impression that didn't work out so well for the gangers.
Pretty sure they're all dead.
Yeah.
Yep. Sam stumbled off during the fight. Though... okay.
Yep.
Oh, so blah 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 blah.
No, I feel
blah,
that.
Blah, blah,
I
blah,
feel
blah,
that.
Blah blah blah, and that's for this place.
Right.
Great. So you don't know anything.
It's a long story, and I ended up in the morgue more often than the average guy.
Okay.
Yeah, Jake, he is a regular. Should have started a rewards card. Jake, a few more visits and you'd get a free night stay.
I'll hold you to that, John. Anyway, they found Sam's body less than a block away from the Union. The Union? Oh, Seamstress Union?
Yep.
Alright. Missing liver and all. Wait.
I know.
And all.
Yep.
What do you mean, and all?
Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with these Halloweeners out there. The leader's got the whole gang searching the Barrens for me.
Halloweeners.
I need to get rid of that guy. I'll return. I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night. Trust me. He eyes you up and down. Maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it.
Ooh, I like supplies.
Yeah. What do you say?
It's nice to have someone watching your back out there. Someone you can trust him. I don't work for free. I fight. I get paid. Meh. I do like a bit of street justice every now and then. Alright, Jake, count me in. Why not?
Great. I've been hiding out here since that run-in with these Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of gangers, but the stench of the Barrens, this stretch of the Barrens is their turf. Heck, I'm surprised you even made it in this morgue in one piece without packing some heat. Dresden, he yells over his shoulder. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow.
Ouch.
So you need a weapon?
I'll go with shotgun, SMG, rifle. Thank you.
You don't like the library windows, do you?
What?
Never mind. Here's a rifle you can borrow.
AK-97.
So ready for an evening out on the town?
Alright, tell me more about these gangsters. Just watch my deck, don't make me regret this. If you're buying, we'll see if we got any more information.
Well, there's some of the nastier gangs in town. Their symbol is a flaming jack-o'-lantern, but you wouldn't like the version of trick-or-treating very much. Around here, they're led by a troll named John Paul. He's got all the Halloweeners and Barons looking for me. We take him out, maybe I can breathe a bit easier.
Nice. I'm ready.
I'll follow your lead. The Halloweeners aren't looking for you yet.
Oh, great. Makes me happy.
Oh, you know, good time.
Oh, there's an alley
Yep.
that I can see through the wall.
There's windows over there.
Oh, those are windows. I thought those were like
Chartboards or something?
yeah.
Yeah, no, those are windows.
That's awesome.
Right.
I want to go through.
Nope.
I want to. Fine. Oh, is there anything else in here?
You could always check it out.
Yep.
Might be something.
Anything?
Oh, there's still Sam's body. Oh, the cred stick still.
The cred sticks.
If you wanted to grab that.
I know the game wants me to,
Uh-huh.
but I know it's wrong.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
but then the crooked cop's just gonna steal it or blame me
Uh-huh.
or something. Also, I don't believe you told me everything, but you're not even selectable.
Right.
It's fine. We're gonna go this way, and we're gonna go after the Halloweeners next episode
All right.
because that's a stupid name for a game.
Alrighty.
See you next time.
Bye.
Halloweeners.
Halloweeners.
That's such a stupid name.